What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This build video is a PvP build and it is called the Shock Trooper, and it is a heavy attack Templar build, 1 bar. So we'll jump straight into the sets. The first set we are using is Deadly Strike. 2 pieces gives you a line of weapon and spell damage. 3 pieces give you critical chance. 4 pieces give you weapon and spell damage. But it's the 5 piece that is really nice, which increases the damage and your damage over time and channeled attacks by 15%. We are running a lightning staff, which again boosts direct damage with a weapon damage enchantment and sharpened. On the headpiece, we are running 1 piece Lady Maligdar's Visage. This will give you a line of penetration, 1400. We're running a health enchantment on this, heavy, impenetrable. And the next set we are running is Shattered Fate, which is used on a lot of builds these days as it's very, very powerful. Just 5 pieces, which will give you 7,641 offensive penetration. We're running a heavy chest with max health, and reinforced is always best on the chest. The shoulders are medium Shattered Fate, impenetrable with max health. The waist is Shattered Fate, medium, impenetrable with max health. The hands are medium Shattered Fate, impenetrable with max health. The legs are medium Shattered Fate, reinforced again because it's a bigger piece, with max health. And the feet are Deadly, which is medium with divines I'm running. You could run impenetrable if you want a bit more impenetrable critical resistance. I'm running a max magicka on the feet. The necklace is a Deadly necklace. I'm running a Bloodthirsty with a weapon damage enchantment. Deadly ring with a weapon damage enchantment, Bloodthirsty. And the Oaken Soul ring with a weapon damage enchantment and Bloodthirsty. The Oaken Soul provides a ton of buffs and makes 1 bar builds super easy. Highly recommended for heavy attack builds. We'll jump straight into the skills. So the first skill we are using is Aurora Javelin, and this will hurl a spear at the enemies. It will deal 6,000 magic damage, but the best thing about this ability is it knocks them back. It ignores the resistances, it cannot be blocked, and it deals additional damage the further you are away from the target, up to a maximum of 40%. So we use this for, like I said, we use this for to keep the enemies away from you, but I'll do all the explanation afterwards. We are running Living Dark. Living Dark will it will put you in a sphere, which will heal you, and anyone that attacks you will have their movement speed reduced, and it will also heal you every half second. We've got Radiant Oppression, which is our sort of execute beam, hits super hard when they're under 50% health. We are running Resolving Vigor, which is our like a heal over time, and also give you minor resolve, as Oaken Soul doesn't provide minor resolve. We're running Honor the Dead, which is our sort of burst heal, so you spam this, it will heal also allies as well, so it's a support skill. And we are running Flawless Dawnbreaker as our ultimate. Hits super hard and also will increase your weapon and spell damage by 300 for 20 seconds. So if we jump straight into the stats, we've got 12 points into magicka, 50 points into health, and 2 points into stamina. We're running Bewitched Sugar Skulls, We've got the Atronach for magical recovery, and we're running a Vampire Stage 3 for the Undeath passive. So the magical recovery is at 1200 base, but this is all unbuffed. So the max magic is at 21, the health is at 35k, so stamina's at 17, which is quite nice. We've got 13k pen, 26% critical, and I'll show you the weapon damage and the resistances, and it all buffed up. So we'll just buff up real quick. So we'll pop the minor resolve, we'll pop a potion, activate that. So the weapon damage is about 5.5. We'll need 1600 magical recovery, 1000 stamina recovery. The resistances go up to 28 nearly on the spell resistance and 25.5 on the physical resistance. We'll go into the champion points. So we've got fighting finesse for blue, master at arms, weapons expert. This will boost your heavy attack damage and deadly aim. We've got boundless vitality for max health, fortify for more armor. You can change the rejuvenation if you want to put sustained by suffering or anything else you want. Recoveries are not too bad because you're doing heavy attacks, so I won't worry too much. And pain's refuge to reduce your damage taken from when you are under negative effects. So we'll just do a quick explanation of the build. We are running Bloodthirsty because this is going to really boost our execute damage on the Radiant Oppression. So the lower health they have, the more weapon damage you're going to have. So at very low health, it's going to make it hit super hard. So that's why we're running Bloodthirsty. The reason we are running Shattered Fate is because it just gives you a ton of penetration. And without this you would be lacking a lot of pen. You'd probably have to run like Elemental Drain or something to get a debuff. But with this you don't need to. We're running that for extra pen as well, one piece of that. And of course the Deadly will buff damage over time and channeled attacks, which is Lightning, Staff, and our Execute. So that is why we are running that. And also if we go into the Lightning Staff, Lightning Staffs increases your damage done with direct damage and channeled effects as well. So again, direct damage and channeled effects is going to be your Radiant Oppression, so it's going to hit super hard. And so we're running the Flawless Dawnbreaker for the extra weapon and spell damage, so you're going to get 300 from that, and you're also going to get another 350 from the weapon damage enchantment when you do a heavy attack. So it's going to hit super hard. Just the rotation is very simple. You would just pre-buff with your Vigour and Living Dark, so you've got 2 heals over time, and just do some heavy attacks on the players. Nice and simple. If anyone gets near you, you just throw that javelin, and that is going to keep them at bay, keep them away from you. You want to keep the distance, don't let people get near you, as you're not super tanky, but you do have 3 heals. You've got Honour the Dead if you run into a bit of trouble. Obviously the only time you get close is when you want to throw a Dawnbreaker and just chuck the javelin and back up and just keep putting that pressure on. When they have low health, just chuck a Radiant Oppression. It's got quite a good range anyway, so again, don't need to be near players. Let's see how far it actually goes. Goes that far, which is a really far distance for an execute, but it's very nice. It's 28 meters. That's really nice. Again, we have this slotted because we do want a skill from this line, as this will give you critical damage bonus with a ability slotted. So I wanted to put an ability on here. I was going to do Toppling Charge, but again, I didn't want to be up close and personal, so the Javelin is perfect for that. So just keeping that distance and you get that extra critical damage. Critical damage isn't super high, it's 38% at the base, so you're at nearly 90% critical damage, so it's not bad. But again, the main source of the damage is when they're in low health and you're hitting them with that beam. So yeah, that's the build, guys. Shock Trooper. I will also add some gameplay at the end as well. Drop this video a like if you can, please, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is for my latest heavy attack Templar, which is called the Shock Trooper, and this is just a gameplay with some commentary on the battlegrounds. It's nice and tanky, so we're just running straight in, just about to capture the main flag. Green's coming in quick, taking a lot of damage, but with the living dark, as you can see, nice and tanky, just holding off a little bit there, avoiding the main size of the group. So just keeping our distance. Got plenty of good heals as well. We've got 3 skills that heal, so just trying to take people out from range, as it's a heavy attack build, so I don't need to get up too close and personal. So just putting the pressure on, just supporting the team. Trying to get that kill on that Arcanist. He just will not go down, as they never do when they're on low health. So just trying to whittle that one down there. Didn't have Vigour up, I just got the kill there, secured the kill. Nearly went down, but the Living Dark saved me once again. Just up there with one of the teammates. Trying to kill that bear, just will not go down. They seem to have good health. So just trying to beam it as well. We've got beam on the build, so my teammate went down there from that purple player, so just coming back down, just trying to secure a kill. I don't know why I'm beaming there, it's got too high health. But when I activate the Dawnbreaker, that's going to give me an extra 300 weapon and spell damage, so just secured the beam kill there. So yeah, it's quite nice and tanky from what I can see. Looks really good. The Living Dark is definitely essential on the build. Like I said, you've got 3 skills that heal, and then we obviously have the execute for the beam and also the javelin. If anyone gets too close, we just launch a javelin at them, and that will push them right back away from you. So I've just secured another kill there. Trying to get this flag, but the flag's already gone. Someone's dropping in that dark conversion. He's had enough, he's running away. There's all 4 of us though, to be fair, so but yeah, the Living Dark is very, very nice on the build. Just running into the next flag points. There's a couple of players here, see if I can get them from range. 2 purple on the flag defending, so I'm just keeping it a little bit safe. Don't want to go in too crazy, especially with that Arcanist beam there. So just keeping the range. Like I said, if anyone gets too close, just chuck that javelin in, keep them away from me. So like, he's having trouble with me, I'm having trouble with him. So 2 tanky players against each other. So I'm just backing up, just avoiding that beam. I think he's had enough of me, I've had enough of him. He's just running away. I'm chasing him, and there is another player, so he's probably going to turn back around. He's got 3 on his team there, so I think I decided to, go back down. Nearly went. But again, because the heals are quite strong on the build, I can stay alive. Only one's dropped down, so I can try and attack them. Hit them with a javelin and Dawny. Living Dark's keeping me going. Make sure that Vigor's up at all times. He's having trouble taking the beams, and he's gone. Right, so it's just securing this flag right here. I've got 5 kills, no deaths, so that's not too bad. Looking quite good. I was playing a bit cautious because this was the first gameplay of the build, so I wasn't sure how it was going to play. But yeah, it was playing quite nice. All of us ganging up on him there, so he went down. Another green player. Purple's coming in. Green with the Dawny. I think he just escaped that. He's had enough. He's off. There's another beamer. There you go. Hit him with a javelin just to stop that beam. That javelin is really, really good. All 3 of us ganging up on him. He's gone. Just keeping that Living Dark up. But that's what I said, the javelin is very nice on the build because obviously you are a little bit vulnerable if people are right on top of you, so just hitting them with that javelin, and then that's just going to get that distance, you know, going to pull you away from the players, or the player will be knocked away from you, which I think is very nice on the build. I was going to put toppling charge, but I find the javelin to be more effective this build. You don't want to be up close and personal. Just secured another kill there. Just trying to get this one down. He's disappeared. I need some detect pots, but I didn't have any. Again, we're all ganging up on him. He's all gone. Another player there, Nightblade. Nearly whooped me there, but got the kill. The beamer. So again, chuck a javelin in. See the javelin? That really interrupts and knocks them flying back, and that just instantly got him killed. But yeah, the heavy attack build is looking pretty solid. Good for support, because obviously I can heal other players with the, I think it's Breath of Life, or Honour the Dead, I can't remember, on the RB button there. So I can support the team as well. And you can also put on a lot of pressure from distance. Again, that bear was coming at me, so I've just chucked a javelin on it. Just try and get it away. So we're just coming up trying to get the flag again. So there's quite a few players on here. Drop the Dorney, because that's going to give you extra 300 weapon and spell damage. Again, just putting the pressure on. They're in trouble because all the whole team's swarming him. But he's an Arcanist, so they're tanky, they can take it. But maybe not all the way, so I just secured the other kill there. Just moving down to the next zone with all the greens and the purples all attacking one another. See if I can just get in and nab some kills. Using that beam. I don't know if I just grabbed another kill there, might have been. And that's it, just completely obliterated them with our team. So again, like I said, it's a very very good build for supporting. I've got 9 kills, 0 deaths, so it's nice. Looking good so far. Just securing that flag, and again we've got the beamer coming back, so hit him with the javelin, and that is just an absolute deal breaker for them. Got the kill. So it's a bit of a mishmash going on here. All everyone's hitting at once. So just trying to get close. The only time I need to get close is just to drop that Dorney. It doesn't really matter if it hits too much. Obviously it's still going to hit hard, but obviously even if it does miss, you're still going to get that extra weapon and spell damage from it activating. They've got Salt there who's streaking away. It's a bit too hot for him. So again, just anyone getting close, whip them with the javelin. Just keeps that distance. You don't want people right on top of you. Keep the Living Dark up, as I've said. It's going to give you constant heals, and obviously the Vigour. So you've got 2 constant healing abilities. So again, javelin, keep staying close, get them away, break that distance. And obviously you can beam them. The beam's got good range. Again, he's gone. Some purple players on the flag here. Going to work on them. Look like a couple of Arcanists, I think. So just whittling them down with the team. Getting hit from behind with another beamer. Probably going to come in with the Dorney. Yep, Dorney, hit Dorney. I don't know if they actually hit. But again, you get the extra boost from the weapon and spell damage. Nice there. Just going to work on this player. Everyone's ganging up on him. I've got the kill, secured the kill. Trying to break away from the team a little bit, as I want to sort of try and get a bit more solo kills. So running at this 2 players having a fight on this flag here. Keep up that Living Dark and the Vigour. He knows what I'm about, so he's got his other mate to help him. So I'm on my own here. 3 players attacking me. Still going with the Living Darks, keeping me going. I had to back right up here as I was just taking too much damage. But as you can see, the heals are strong. The bars are almost gone, but I'm still going. So just keeping the range again, once again, has kept me alive from just breaking that distance away, not letting people get super close. Again, he's got low health, so targeting him with a beam. Keep beaming, keep beaming. Can't take the pressure, it's gone. Right, so back on with the Living Dark, attacking the players on the flag. We've got beamer. Hit him with a Dorney. Beamed, but I didn't get the kill. So just having a one-on-one with this player here. Keeping that Living Dark up, keeping the Vigour up. Again, getting a bit close. getting a bit closer. Other players come in to help me out as I was struggling with this player, very tanky. Getting the beam in with a low health, didn't secure the kill. Just running up to the next flag. Crazy King matches do go on for quite a bit. Getting beamed to death there, so again trying to just break that distance, get him away from me. Beam's very strong. Just keeping up that living dark. Health is getting very low, and I do actually unfortunately go down. That was the first death, so I had 13 kills and no deaths, and just went down. I got just beamed to death there. Arterial burst, very strong. Vampire skill. So we would be respawning back into the action. But like I said, it's a lovely build though. Very strong support. Just keeping that distance. It's got strong heals, strong damage with the lightning heavy attack, and obviously the execute is quite nasty. The health is, you've got quite a bit of health, so you can get a little bit risky if you want. Coming in with the beams again, nearly went, but again the heals have saved me. Just get out of the situation. A little bit too hot. Keeping that distance is key with this build. With any heavy attack build, you probably want to keep the distance. Again, just secured 2 kills there with the lightning heavy attack. So again, got green on us, beamers everywhere. The Arcanist beam hits so hard. This is still on console, and unfortunately went down again there. So that was 2 deaths. Again, someone lightning heavy attacking me and got caught with the Flawless Dawnbreaker. Got 16 kills and 2 deaths, so still a very strong score. So just going down again, making sure my buffs are up. You pre-buff with the Vigour and the Living Dark just to keep them up. Just so when you engage in combat, you've got some heals constantly going. We're just getting up to the flag with the teammates. And we're just going down into the next flag with the 2 purples there. Just going to work with the beams. Didn't secure the kill there. Didn't secure the kill there. Just supporting the team. Again, you've got the nice strong heals. You want to, you know, your teammates are low, just use that Honour the Dead. That will give them a nice heal. And also heal you as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a nice simple build to play. It's got everything you need. It's got the damage. It's got the support. It's got the heals. Fairly tanky, but like I said, just keep people away from you. Got clap with the dark convergence there, and a beam on top of it all, so there's a lot of damage to absorb, but I managed to escape. The Vigor's still up. Chuck on the Living Dark. Need a Living Dark. Do I press the Living Dark? No, I don't, as I'm alright with a teammate. Got streaked by Assault there. That's always dangerous, but again, so you want to keep that distance. Living Dark up, just for them nice heals. Just keeping him away from it. It's another heavy attack Sulk. 1-on-1, so he's got heavy attack Sorcerer. I'm a heavy attack Templar. Hit him with a javelin there and just beamed him to death and secured the kill. Back up to the flag to support the team. Just going to work on the purples. Definitely a lot of Arcanists on this battleground. You do see quite a lot, but again, like I said, this is before update 41 because this is still on console. And 17 kills and 2 deaths. And that is the end of the battleground. So, and that is the end of the gameplay commentary for my upcoming build, the Shock Trooper. I will be releasing it probably tomorrow, see how it goes. But I'm really pleased with it. Like I said, it's got everything you need. It's got the damage from range. You've got the execute. You've got strong heals. 3 abilities that are healing you. And you've got nice high amounts of health as well. So that's the end of the video, guys, and stay tuned for the full build.